Well, it's big day out time, and we're rather fortunate to have these guys with us because they weren't originally on the lineup, but we've managed to get them here for the first time in New Zealand. Gem Archer, Andy Bell from Beady Eye, welcome to New Zealand.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very happy to be here.
I want to go back before we get to present day with where you are with Beady Eye, and I want to go back to Creation Records period. Gem, you were Heavy Stereo was signed to Creation. Andy, you were with Ride. Did you guys know each other while you were both on Creation?
I used to go to their gigs when you got signed.
I remember meeting Andy, but he doesn't remember meeting me.
I do.
You do not. You've made that up. But yes,
Unforgettable.
yeah, I saw Ride really early on, and one of its, I think I saw some other record company, and lots of people were trying to sign Ride, and this guy went, "Oh, you should go and check this band out. It's Subterranean, Snub TV."
That's Mike Smith.
Mike Smith.
One of Gem's oldest mates is the guy who sort of discovered Ride and kind of was instrumental in getting Alan McGee to hear him. So kind of small world thing going on there.
And is that how you met the Gallagher brothers as well? Like because they were on Creation at the same sort of time as well. And what do you remember when you first met them?
I think it was a Neil Young gig, and we all went to it, and Liam tried to score drugs off me. that was the first time I met him. I tried to do my best to help him out, and
was it the same scenario for you?
Well, when I met Liam, it was when my old band was supporting Oasis, and I hadn't met him before then, and he just walked in the dressing room and just sat down and just said hello and everything, and then he said he liked my badge and could he have it?
Did you give it to him?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
And he wore it on the front cover of the NME.
And you were like, "That's my badge!"
I tell you what it was, and this is going to sound pretty obvious and all that, but it was a fucking good badge, and it was the Beatles drum skin. Oh. Not the actual one, because that would have been a tiny kit, but yeah, that's what it was.
When you found out that there was spaces coming up in Oasis, like you got the call, what was that like? Or what were you guys doing at the time? And
I saw on the news that Bonehead had left, and I was just like, what, and then Noel had rang my house in London, and I just, as you would, you sort of semi-connect the two events and go, is this what he's written?
You weren't there, were you, when the phone call came?
No, I wasn't, and then they gave him my mum's number. I was up north, in the north of England, and he rang, and he was just straight to the point. And I don't know whether you've heard, but we need a guitarist. And I explained what I was doing, and he went, "Take as long as you need, and we're mixing the album, come down when you're done, when you're finished." And it was as simple as that. And then I put the phone down, and I remember my uncle, who I was staying with at the time, said, when I told him, and he went, "That's like being asked to join the Rolling Stones."
Andy, for you, you had to learn to play a totally different instrument, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, it's easy, isn't it? Bass is like, it's not like it was a big deal. But yeah, I did. I was a guitarist, and I got asked to join as a bass player, so I had to quickly learn all the all the parts. I worked out in the end, and we went off and did a few gigs in America to start with, on a festival like with Beck and Blink-182 and Foo Fighters.
It was an amazing lineup, but you know what? I'll tell you what, I remember from the time, and it was no sound check and a half-an-hour set, and to me that felt normal, because that's all I'd been used to at the time.
Yeah.
Get your gear on and start playing. So it was baptism of fire, whatever you call it, but it was, what a great place to start.
Awesome. Well, Gem, Andy, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for finally making it here. Make sure you come back.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. Looking forward to the gig.
Awesome. All the best for your performance this evening, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.